Hello Capricorns and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for February 2019. Alrighty guys, I'm going to be using my Aquarian Tarot here to check out your general energy for the month as well as what is coming in for you throughout February 2019. Hopefully Scylla will not interrupt me anymore during this. She's being psycho today. I don't know what her deal is. She's been making quite a scene during basically all of the readings today. Jesus. I literally just had to pause it to tell her to stop trying to get on the counter. So what have you had today, crazy? I don't know. Alright, let's see what's coming in for you guys this month. This reading will not resonate with every single Capricorn out there. It's just not possible to pick up on every single Capricorn's energy. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus readings for the month as well as your weeklies throughout the month. Give you a better idea of what's coming in for you. There's a lot of repeating cards and really big messages that are coming in this month. Alrighty guys, so let's see your general energy is this month. General energy for February 2019. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, Ace of Swords. Very powerful energy. Very clear energy. We could have a lot of clarity coming in, and I feel like it's a weird way to put this, but I feel like you guys are having really big energies or, big feelings towards certain decisions, towards certain things that are coming in, information, and also your decisions. You're having really intense, like, yes or no, like, angry or really happy types of energies towards these things. The Ace of Swords is, very triumphant energy, very triumphant of a great force type of energy here, but it can be for love or for hatred, It can also, again, signify some type of very significant idea coming in, very significant clarity that is going to lead to, a lot clearer of an aspect of, whatever it is that you're trying to seek clarity. And again, we could also be receiving downloads that are really big, really huge, really huge types of, not types, what is the word for it? Just feels like really huge, almost like breakthroughs of clarity. That's what I'm thinking of here. It's like almost like a breakthrough. Like I keep seeing like a lightning bolt coming in, like clarity coming in here. We need to also be aware of the reality. Again, the Ace of Swords also points to the reality of a situation. So if we have not been facing up to the reality of a situation or the reality of how we've been, treating a situation or acting towards a situation, that is going to come in. We're going to have to analyze our motives, and if we have to admit that we're guilty or admit any of our weaknesses that need to come out at this time or anything that, we have not been right in. We also really need to be shown, again, we could also, sorry, I'm having a hard time wording this. We could also be shown some type of logic that'll help us move forward here when the Ace of Swords comes in, maybe through, again, downloads, through something that we're realizing, in downtime, or, when we're asking for clarity from our guides, our spirit guides, or in, even sometimes when you're driving and listening to a song, sometimes like through a lyric or something that somebody says to you, it's like, wow, that really struck me, and I just feel like that's going to change now how I look at things and how I'm approaching a situation. It's like hearing the exact thing that you needed to hear that's bringing clarity in a way forward to a situation that you maybe you've been asking about. Again, there's a new challenge also maybe coming up when this card shows up here, and we need to maybe take some time to prepare for it. Alright, but anyways, big breakthroughs, big clarity. So whatever it is that you're asking for, or if you are looking for clarity in a situation, this month you will find it if you seek it out, or if, you're asking for it, seeking it out, saying to your guides, and to really just the energy of the universe, like when you wake up or go to bed wake up in the morning and go to bed at night, just be like, I want clarity, I need some clarity here. It can come through dreams, again, like I was saying, through instances, coincidences, things that seem almost coincidental can often mean, especially if they resonate with us, especially, things that people say, music, etc., words that we see, can really resonate with us this month, so pay attention to synchronicities. I feel like some of you guys are going to see it on, like, signs or when you're listening to the radio. I don't know why I'm getting that. Anyway, let's see. Or even, I'm almost getting, like, through, when you're listening to, like, music or, like, podcasts, if you listen to any of that stuff. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Alright, Capricorns, let's see what's coming in this month for you. What's coming in February 2019 for my Capricorns. Will be coming in this month for them. Ooh, we're getting 3 of Wands. Nice. Seeing our plans move forward, seeing Action forward here. What else is coming in throughout February 2019 for my Capricorns? What will be happening coming in this month? Can we get Ace of Swords? Insane, right? Three of Swords. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Can you just show me what's coming in this month for my Capricorns? Whoa, the Hermit reverse came popping out. Anything else for my Capricorns that will be coming in February? February 2019 for my Capricorns. We're getting the Three of Pentacles. I think it was actually Scorpio. I think it might have been Scorpio that also received this. It's either Scorpio or Libra. So go check out their readings. Again, there's a lot of repeating cards. A lot of repeating energies here. Let's clarify the Three of Rods here for you guys for this month, for their general, what is coming in their general vibes for the month of February 2019. Clarify the Three of Rods for my Capricorns. What is bringing up the Three of Rods energy or situation here? We're getting Judgment. I feel like this has a lot to do with both of these cards here, so I'm going to leave it like that. Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords. What is coming in this month? That is the Ace of Swords. It's coming in very strongly. What does this have to do with? What does the Ace of Swords have to do with in terms of clarity? What kind of clarity, triumph? What's underneath the Ace of Swords? What does it bring in? What does the Ace of Swords here bring in for my Capricorns? And we're getting the Queen of Rods. Okay. Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords for my Capricorns. Clarify the Three of Swords for my Capricorns here. So the center of the reading was the center of this heartbreak here. This heartbreak here in the middle of your reading, in the middle of the month here. What does the Three of Swords have to do with? The Devil. This is your energy here. You're heartbroken this month, or you're feeling the heartbreak. Maybe from, again, the Devil is your card. However, I also see this as a negative cycle, or, a negative attachment here that we're facing. Maybe we're realizing something about it, or somebody is bringing this to our attention here this month. The Hermit. Clarify the Hermit reversed. My Capricorns this month for the Eternal Vibes. The Hangman reverse. Interesting. You guys have a tough energy this month. Three of Pentacles are going through something. February is always... Ugh, I don't know. February is one of my least favorite months of the year. I'm never a fan of it. I'm glad now that I live somewhere warm, but it's still like that never-ending, just, month. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Strength reverse. And this card kept coming up here behind all these other cards, so I'm not surprised that it's out here. Alright, so let's check this out. Alright, the Three of Wands here is often, moving forward, seeing things, especially in terms of business, in terms of work. We're seeing things move the way we want to. We're seeing success, fruitful collaboration with others here. We're having some sort of... It almost feels, a lot like commerce. Like we're seeing our ships come in. We're seeing the movement forward in terms of work. We're seeing, being recognized for our efforts and also moving forward in certain ways in terms of money, in terms of our, whatever it is that we're trying to move up in work here. It just seems to be continuing on very well. We're seeing some great feedback here, some great movement forward, a little bit of some new ideas. It could even be a few new people or a few new ideas that we're working with here, or working on something with. The Judgment card here. Judgment is a really big energy. It's my bring out your dead energy. Bring out what no longer serves you if we want to move forward. We could be having, again, something could be coming in terms of clarity here. As things move forward here, we're going to be, I feel like, getting some type of clarity, some type of triumph that's putting us in a position of power. When I see the Queen of Rods here in Judgment, it kind of feels like we're getting clarity on what we need to take charge in within our life here. What do we need to take charge in? What have we been letting kind of like lay by the wayside? What have we not been dealing with? What have we been putting to the side? in order to, you know, focus on other things, focus on things that we deem as more important. It does feel like, again, if you guys have not seen that Leo full moon total lunar eclipse video that I put out, please go check that out, because that energy is, it's been pretty big. It's going to be huge for the next 6 months. There was a lot of huge revelations, huge energies that came with that. So again, go check out that video. It's very important for a lot of the revelations that I'm kind of seeing coming up here, honestly. I feel that whatever came out around then or after then, again, it's going to continue to come up for the next 6 months and allow us to reevaluate, you know, who we are, where do we stand in this world, and how to get rid of what is holding us back from getting there. So again, this is looking at what no longer serves us and releasing it type of energy here. However, in the middle of your reading here, we do have that Three of Swords, that devil energy. And again, we could be coming to a conclusion or getting some type of clarity that has to do with this. Maybe again with the Hermit reverse and the Hangman reverse, you guys are trying to avoid dealing with this. You're avoiding going within. You're avoiding the surrender to the energy. If you don't want to feel this heartbreak, you don't want to feel this sadness, too bad, Capricorn. You cannot fight this, okay? We need to deal with this because it is sapping your strength. It is making us act out in ways that are not appropriate, that are not healthy for us. We're putting attachments in. I just feel like, you know, whatever it is that we have been not dealing with, and I feel like for a lot of us it has to do with heartbreak, or, you know, maybe being fired from a dream job, or something not working out here, or again, it could be a love situation, something that didn't work out in the past that's caused you guys problems. It has become an unhealthy attachment, an unhealthy obsession that we keep, you know, harkening back to here. And we need to deal with it. You know, the Three of Swords it's very painful. You know, it's a rupture and separation. It's absence. It's the absence of, you know, whatever it is that we want. It is heartbreak. It is sadness. And the devil energy here is, again, this lack of essential humanity. We're emphasizing on all the wrong things because we don't want to face what this connection here is, what this attachment is. So again, if we're causing issues because I'm trying to like put a word to like this feeling here that I'm getting for one of you. And again, it could just be one Capricorn that is going through this, but we need to take control of this energy. It feels like we've let in some type of unhealthy obsession, unhealthy trend, unhealthy cycle get the better of us here. Could be even like a physical addiction here, but if it's not, and then it's an addiction to a feeling, an addiction to, I feel like, being the victim, being hurt, being heartbroken over a situation that we need to move past here. And we're getting some type of triumphant, you know, realization here that maybe, especially, I don't know why, because this isn't the love reading part, but if this is a love reading for you guys that's coming up here, maybe we're realizing that the person that left us in the past, or that gave us this heartbreak that we've been holding on to, that we've been so stuck on, that we keep on coming back to, and, you know, being like, oh, woe is me, this person broke my heart, you don't understand, like, this person hurt me, this person hurt me, this person hurt me. It's like all of a sudden maybe this person is coming to talk to us, or maybe we're having some type of revelation, some type of clarity that maybe they didn't mean it, and that they really didn't have negative intentions, and that we've made them out to be somebody that they're not. I don't see any negative energy about another person. I see this as, I mean, unless it's a Virgo, because the Hermit is reversed there. But to me, this kind of signifies that it's our own unhealthy attachment to the situation. To me, the Hermit and the Hangman here aren't people. Strength isn't a person. And if you are dealing with any of those signs, you know, Virgo, or, you know, a Leo, or, you know, again, yeah, fire sign over here, but I don't know. To me, this is just saying that this is within you. This might be a situation that we worked up to be so much more than it is. And we're realizing this month that we didn't go within and really feel what we needed to feel about this. We let it turn into this cycle because we didn't look within, because we didn't really, you know, really focus on those feelings, talk about them, really confront them the way that they needed to be confronted here. We need to maybe even talk to other people about this, because we're not strong about this right now. Our strength is low at the end of this month, and we need to rely on others. We need to build with other people. We need to talk about it. Maybe even, I'm getting the word apologize. Hold on. Oh God, sorry. I thought the dog was about to go crazy. Anyways, she's been crazy today. I don't know what you're doing by my feet right now, crazy. All right. But strength reversed here. Yeah, I hope you guys can hear her. She's nuts today. What are you doing? It just feels, you know, like we're just feeling really weak. We're feeling like almost like we've lost some type of, we're feeling remorse. We're feeling almost embarrassed because, again, we're like, wow, I should have dealt with this. The Hangman and the Hermit reverse is some interesting energy here. Again, we might be acting a little bit too controlling, too overbearing here when this comes up. And we might need to collaborate with others, focus on building a new foundation here, because whatever foundation we have here is weak. It's not strong. And it's not dealing with this energy well. We need to reevaluate our emotions and, maybe even build a new foundation with whatever it is that gave us heartbreak here, because we've built up this unhealthy attachment that is not right here. We have not surrendered to, our true feelings about it. We have not surrendered to really dealing with this situation. If we have not talked to, if this has to deal with a person or a work situation, we need to talk to them about it, because we're hurt here. We're holding on to this resentment like it is a life raft. It is not. You cannot hold resentment. We need to forgive and forget. Forgiveness. Again, forgiveness just keeps jumping out to me, to you guys. Why do we need to forgive? Who are you guys like forgiving here? That we're realizing it just feels like that this situation, we're having a realization about it, or maybe somebody's talking to us about it and saying, hey, time to deal with this. The Queen of Rods is very upfront, she's very warm and honorable, though. Again, she's very loyal to her friends. So whoever this person is, you might really realize that they don't mean you any harm. Or again, whoever's coming up to be like, hey, what is this situation? It's time for us to deal with this, Capricorn, because the way you're dealing with it is not healthy. We're being too controlling, we're being too overbearing about the situation, and now is the time to build on a new foundation. And it feels like maybe a fire sign is bringing this up to you this month and saying, hey, it's time to maybe deal with this. It's time to confront this. It's time to, get rid of what no longer serves you. It's time to adjust here, because Judgment is, it's a huge adjustment card here. It really is. Huge adjustments, huge changes, huge shifts, in a massive, massive way. It's a major transformation. Major liberation, big changes lie ahead, and we need to be and these need to be matched with internal changes as well. We need to drop our old values. We need to do that and enter this new phase of life here, and we cannot carry this energy with us. Even though this is your card, I'm feeling that this is a negative energy, because it has to do with the Three of Swords. It's a negative cycle, and it has to be dropped. The Hanged Man reverse, the Hermit reverse, this is difficult. This is difficult stuff here for you guys. It's a refusal to mature. It's like, again, that Hermit reverse here is the refusal to mature. We're refusing to mature. We're refusing to go within here. And again, this is an egoism type of card. We're feeling like we're not in the wrong. We can't see what's wrong here. Open up your eyes, Capricorn. You did do something wrong here. Something is not right here. There's something that you need to mature on. That's what that Leo supermoon, that total lunar eclipse with Aquarius, both them in 0 degrees brought that up. Again, go check out my eclipse and full moon video on that, because it was huge. And I feel like that energy is making us realize that maybe we haven't been mature, and we could be acting immature this month because of this heartbreak, because of our unhealthy attachment here. I'm not even going to do a challenges cards for you guys, because this is coming up right here. The challenge is getting over this. It's realizing that we were in the wrong, that we need to mature here. It's not somebody else here, Capricorn. You cannot put the blame on somebody else this month. This is something that you have to deal with. This is something that you have to get through, and it's something that you have to mature in. You have to forgive somebody and move forward and let something go. And we can't be, saying, oh, woe is me, it's not me, it's not me. It is you. It is you. And it's because you can't move on and see this for what it is and build onto this new foundation that you're continuing to be weak, and you don't want to be that way this month. So please don't succumb to those feelings. Don't succumb to that energy of egotism and, refusing to really see the situation for the truth that it is, because this is coming in here. This person, this situation, this energy is coming in to show you what this is, and we can move forward beyond it. But we have to accept that this is the truth here, that we have built up this unhealthy attachment, that we have refused to mature in this sense, that we are the ones who have refused to move forward here, and that nobody else is bringing harm onto ourselves but us. I'm sorry if that's a really harsh, intense reading, but some Capricorn out there, even if it's one of you guys, really needed to hear that. Wow. Time for building a new foundation and eradicating the old. Time to mature, guys. Time to grow up a little bit. Alright, so let's see. Let's get some love cards for you guys. Love and relationships for my Capricorns for February 2019. Again, I'm not pulling any challenges for you guys. That felt like enough challenges. And again, if that doesn't resonate with all of you, I'll pull a challenge. I'll pull a challenge. Some of you guys, that specific energy might not resonate with it. We might be dealing with a different challenge. Let's see if there are any other challenges that will come up this month for any of you guys that might not be dealing with such a specific, intense situation. Capricorns. We get King of Swords. Yeah, there's clarity coming in and needing to make some decisions. needing to be sure of, you know, the choices that we're making, balancing it out. That's Aquarian energy there. 10 of Cups, yeah. Allowing love in. People want to love you. People want you to be a part of their lives here. Allow that in. Don't be standing off to that energy, because it does feel like we might be having trouble with either family, friends, a group of people that we care about. But, you know, we can have it all if we make the right decisions, if we're willing to, yeah, if we're willing to, you know, this to me almost, again, is that forgiveness energy of here. Is here is, you know, you can mature and forgive. The Nine of Pentacles is a very mature woman. She's, again, it's usually, you know, that single happy woman, mature woman card, because she's able to, you know, create the life that she wants, manifest, you know, and nurture her dreams here, and really manifest all this money, all this abundance, all this security, no matter what it may be in. So again, this month here, if we want to, we need to mature so that we can have, you know, support. We have a lot of people that love us and support us, and this is what wants to come in. All this emotional fulfillment here, wealth and abundance in terms of your feelings, in terms of the people around you and your relationships, and, you know, how you feel about, you know, even if it's your career and where you work, you know, you're feeling really emotionally stable there, really happy, really loved, really just enjoying your time there. But we have to make that decision to allow that in. We have to see clearly what needs to be changed, see clearly where we need to grow, where we need to forgive, where we need to be the bigger person here, and, you know, make those decisions. Take out our own emotions. The King of Swords is able to take his own emotions out of it, see it for what it is, and make clear judgments and clear and sound judgments for the betterment of his own life here and for the betterment of everyone else. Because again, it's that humanitarian nature. What is better for everybody other than just myself and my own ego? What will benefit all of it for the long run? What will benefit my relationships, my friendships, my work relationships, my love relationships? You know, you have to see things clearly and be able to make those judgments, and not, you know, give into the ego and be like, oh no, I'm never in the wrong, I'm always right, I'm always perfect, it's always somebody else. No, it feels to me that you guys need to grow up on something. You need to release something in order to mature and accept in all these gifts that the universe wants to give us. It wants to give us a better life and give us what we've been asking for, but we have to be willing to, you know, admit guilt, admit where we were wrong, admit, you know, to our own follies, and cut them out. Cut out that energy, cut out that nature. Let's look at love for you guys. Love and relationships for my Capricorns this month. Love and relationships for my Capricorns. February 2019. Dang. Queen of Coins. Ooh, very rooted, very comfortable, very stable. Your energy there as well. Queen of Coins. That's you guys showing up in your own reading. For singles, couples, all types of love and relationships for my Capricorns this month. Show me what's coming in for my Capricorns for their love lives. February 2019. We're getting the High Priestess. She has shown up many times. She just showed up in, I believe, Sagittarius and Scorpio. So, again, a lot of repeating cards this month. Check out readings for your other placements. And check out your weeklies throughout the month. The Chariot. Love and relationships for my Capricorns. February 2019. What just came out here? And we get the Three of Coins again. Three of Coins. It's a new foundational month here. We are able to build new foundations with new people, upon new types of energy, so that we're not bringing anything from the past in. So again, listen to our higher self and choose the higher road here. You guys are having a very clear love reading here. I'm not going to need that many clarifiers, I don't think. Alright. Two of Coins. Let's get a couple clarifiers here. Let's clarify the High Priestess and the Chariot here. High Priestess and the Chariot. For my Capricorns, their love lives this month. It feels like to me you guys are thinking more long-term, more stability, how to, you know, have that loving, nurturing relationship that we're looking for. Our higher self is trying to point us in a certain direction here, and it's, again, about building a new foundation. If we need to mature in sense of, you know, how we view love, how we view relationships, now is the time to buck up and do so. Yeah, there it is. It's that clarity coming in. Your higher self is trying to give you clarity here. The High Priestess to me is always about your higher self. It's also a card associated with Taurus. There's a lot of Taurus energy there. But it's also, to me, we also have that Virgo full supermoon on the 18th, and it's going, sorry, on the 19th, and it's going to give us a lot of energy, or, you know, have a lot of energy that is going to be based around what our long-term security is. Long-term sustainable survival in terms of love, in terms of money. Whoa. Yeah, there's a choice here. And it's leaving something behind and opening yourself up. And again, I think this has a lot to do with your main reading too. We need to let something go from the past here. We need to let our views about an ex or an ex situation, or, you know, being the victim in a situation go. We need to forgive. We need to move forward, because we're being offered a new foundation, a new choice here. And we cannot, you know, be juggling this. You guys cannot be juggling, you know, the past with the future. We must drop the past to embrace the future here. Clarify the Chariot and the Three of Coins. Wow. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is trying to bring this transformation into your life this month. Allow it to happen. Do not fight it, guys. Do not fight it. Allow this clarity to come in. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your guidance. Instead of, you know, our usual way of dealing with relationships. It feels like we're growing. It really does feel like, even if we're in a relationship here, it feels like we're getting clarity on how to bring more love in, on how to bring, you know, more abundance, more, you know, connection between you guys, moving forward as well. Maybe even moving in together, you know, joining finances, having a new period with this new, with a lover here, or again, new love coming in. New love wants to come in. If you're single, you could be having opportunities come in here. We need to, again, leave the past in the past is really what I'm getting here with the Lovers. The Lovers is often about a choice, and so is the Chariot. We have to choose a direction. That direction must be forward, and it cannot carry anything from the past. All of these have double sides. You know, the Chariot is usually 2. The Lovers is 2. The High Priestess has 2 sides, past, present, future, or, you know, past, present, future. But again, we need to, if we want a better future in the present here, we must let go of the past. We must learn from our mistakes from the past. We must learn from, you know, how things have worked in the past and transform because of it. We must become more stable, more ready for that long-term stability if that's what we want. And that's really what I'm getting. I don't think there's any other cards that want to come out, but if we want this change to come in, even in our love lives, we have to listen to our higher self, listen to the clarity that's coming in, make some decisions here, make some executive, clear decisions to release negative patterns, negative thought processes, negative, anything that is negative that you're holding on to internally, mentally, about relationships, about love, even about your partner. I feel like it's a very victim playing card here, and we need to let that go. We need to accept, you know, what we've done here. Again, it's that King of Swords attitude of, okay, I did this, but I'm ready to let it go and move forward. Are you ready for that now too? Again, it's saying goodbye to that ex, cutting that off, or, you know, cutting off the relationship that doesn't work and opening yourself up to a new one, because we want long-term stability. We want something real, so we have to stop juggling. We have to make that choice to drop one of those coins and build a new foundation. Allow the wheel to bring in what it wants to bring in here. I cannot stress that enough, guys. If there's a situation if there's someone that you need to say sorry to, or a person that you need to forgive in order to move forward from, it's time to do that. It's really time to do that here. Even if it's your partner and you need to forgive them and move forward. We need to stop being stubborn and move forward now, okay? It's time to stop being immature. It's time to stop, you know, bringing up the past, bringing up a past situation, a past heartbreak, past hurt, and saying, woe is me, like, poor me. No, it's time to move forward. All right, let's pull Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. These are brand new. I only got to use them for maybe like the second half of my readings for this month because they came in a little bit late. So let's see what's coming in. I've decided I'm going to use these for, you know, the second half of readings here, because it is February, the month of love. And look at them with their beautiful gold sidings. So let's see what this has to say about love for you guys for this month. What do the Romance Angels have to say for my Capricorns this month? What do they have to say for my Capricorns this month for love? Archangels, Goddess Athena, Goddess Aphrodite of love. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel. What do my Capricorns need to know about love for this month? What do my Capricorns need to know in terms of love and relationships for this month? Let go of your control issues. Oh my God, whoa. Oh my God, these both came out. I'm going to take them both. I'm taking them both. Let go of control issues and let your friends help you. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Ask for and accept support from others. God, I don't mean to laugh, but this is so perfect for you guys this month. This is so perfect. Okay, not to be crazy. All right, so let's read the descriptions here. All right, the Romance Angels have heard your prayers about your love life. Now it's up to you to allow their help to manifest by stepping out of their way. By trying to control other people or external circumstances, you'll only frustrate yourself and slow down your answered prayer. There are plenty of times in life that call for you to take charge, but this isn't one of them. Of course, it's fine to have your preferences, practice visualizations, and hold intentions. Definitely ask the angels for your desires. This card is a reminder, however, that your prayer must be answered differently from what you had in mind. Be open to all possibilities and trust in God's infinite wisdom and compassionate love. Control issues are based upon fears that others, including God, won't live up to your expectations. This is also called outlining, where you hand the universe a script of how you want it and everyone to behave. Outlining can cause you to overlook an even more beautiful way in which your prayers may be answered. So please call upon the romance angels to elevate your levels of trust so that you can enjoy the creative avenues by which true love comes to you. And then let your friends help you is the romance angels are helping you via other people to the degree that you'll allow this assistance to occur. This card indicates that you need to be more willing to ask for guidance, especially within the context of your love life. For instance, discuss your feelings, hopes, and dreams. Then allow others to help you. Perhaps they'll offer support, give advice, or even know of a potential partner among their acquaintances. This card is a signal that you benefit from spending quality time with your friends. If you're currently in a relationship, you'll get renewed enthusiasm by having regular outings with good friends. If you're single, then spending time with these special people will get you out of the house and bring in fresh energy. Your friends may also introduce you to a wonderful romantic partner. Alrighty, Capricorns. So I hope that was a good message for you guys, if not a little bit difficult. I know it was kind of a hard message for maybe some of you guys to hear at some points, but I think that once we get through this energy, once we, forgive, forget, move on, even forgiving ourselves here for the way we've been acting, maturing and moving on is really, really important, okay? Let go of our control issues and let other people help us this month. Alrighty, Capricorns, it's $6 off of all of my love readings for the month of February if you guys want to book a love reading. And if you want to book any type of reading, all that information on booking your reading with me is right below this video in my description box. Also, guys, please do share and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And when I get to 10,000 subscribers, we'll do a nice giveaway. And thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful February. Check out your weekly readings throughout the month. And thank you guys so, so much. Alrighty, have a wonderful month, guys.